I already... What's up, Liquid Fire? What's up, Curtis? Thank you. Thank you. Um... Nah, I'm probably not going to do that, Curtis. I don't think I have time for that. It kind of seems interesting. What's up, Anna? What's up, Starcoil? What's up, Trek? What's up, Shadow? Um, I really need to, like, meta plan this is the biggest issue. I need to, like, as in, like, meta planning, like, I need to think of, like, big plan in terms of, like, how am I going to plan out how to do this in 24 hours? Hi, Justin. Is it Terraria speedrun? Do we have a date set yet? No, but November is likely the date. Well, November is very likely going to be when it happens. And I can say the most likely dates are November 23rd. Or it's November 16th, 23rd, or 30th. November 23rd is the most likely at the moment. But mid to late November is what it's looking like. When's Thanksgiving? November 28th? Why is everyone so available on the 30th? Um, this is the current roster. This was based on the 23rd date. There's actually a couple more people I need to add, I think. I think Silver finally responded. Like the big name. Okay, so the people that haven't heard, um, switch. This is what I'm operating under at the moment. What else? Oh, switch. Applin is looking good, but ultimately the biggest criteria for me is here. I can show you. I can show you guys a screenshot of what the poll looks like. Pop up, sweet. Essentially, what this means is if they put empty heart, that means they're not available. If they put half heart, that means they're willing to play up to 6 hours, or 6 hours or less. Full heart is like they will grind, but they won't destroy their sleep schedule. And then hardcore heart is they will destroy their sleep schedule. They'll play the whole time. Um, that's what it's looking like at the moment. I don't know. I don't know why people respond to just like one day. It's like 14, 21, 22, like 8, 13. Like, yeah, we're missing. Someone didn't respond to the 16th for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I'll join a VC if Oliver or Feinberg want to. I think Feinberg's still playing games. Um, but here. These are the changes we were thinking of. This is already done. It's like, okay, so the first thing we want to do, I think, like big routing changes are like we rely on Bastion busting a little more than we already do. I wonder if we could have 3 people bust. No. Because Bastion busting's so good. It's like surprisingly good, like with how good we are at busting Bastions. Because it's like so much netherite, so much gold, and it has some decent overlaps if the runners are ready to do them. Um, Maybe that needs to get planned out a little more so they can overlap them better. And maybe we have to flowchart like everything. Um, Also, I think Dugal might play. I think we also might have Dugal joining. I don't know how much he's gonna play. I need to ask 21 Mustard if he wants to play. But it's cool. We got a couple new people. Like I think Specner also is new. Like Specner, I don't think has played in a one before. Curry definitely hasn't played in one before. All of these people have. I don't want to say he definitely is because he might not be available. I just asked him VC if anyone. No, Danny has played. He's never. Oh yeah, Molly's new. Molly's new. Danny has played before, but he never signs up normally. He normally likes to go in without any requirements or any responsibilities because he's always scared that he'll never finish them. And then he always finishes them and he always does more than what he's asked. Um, but yeah. I was like this whole thing, I was like mentally thinking about it like what are like the biggest responsibilities and like how would I divide them between the 24-hour players? Because like these people I want to do the majority of things that like take time because I know they're not going to log off. Um, and I know they'll be available any point in the run. Just funny. But yeah, the this whole entire goal of going to sub 24 is kind of crazy. Um, we're gonna have to probably skip 100 days also. I think that's like another time gated thing that we're gonna have to skip. Because remember our last run was 35.50, so we're cutting off 33% of the run. And to be honest, there's no huge routing changes. It's just gonna be more grind, more grind and better planning and better educated people. The back spreadsheets, me too. Well, kind of. These things are a fucking headache. um, Here, I guess we can go over a few things that I've worked on. I haven't done. I had a little bit of a mini back phase. Like when Feinberg was doing his solo run, I was like thinking a lot more about strats because I was watching that all the time. Let's see. Yeah. So Undying Fandom. Okay. If you guys, let me. I'm just gonna talk about what I've been doing before we figure out planning because I'm not sure what to do right now. I just wanted to go live because I focus more when I'm live. So this achievement, there is if you break the workstations or if you like move them and the villagers lose their job and gain it back, it will refresh their timer. So every 30 seconds they'll give a drop rather than every 5 minutes. It's like 30 seconds to 5 minutes is like the normal drop. Um, so that's a big. That's actually like a really big time save for this because this normally takes like many nights and it's really annoying. And you need a ton of villagers. You still need a ton of villagers, but like it's a lot. It's a lot more streamlined, I guess, because you're getting a wave of drops every 30 seconds. What's up, Kalen? Fine doing a run is so big. Like it's not even the fact that he got the record. It's the fact that I'm not the only person that knows everything. Um, it's like actually I think it's going to be so big. Um, and like and to keep it real, like he knows things better than I do at this point, probably, or maybe I don't know. I definitely have looked at more things outside of like that one back run, but like he's obviously played it more recently, so he has like more like on hands experience. Yeah, I might talk to him when we get something. I don't know how beneficial it is to have him throughout the whole process, but he's also like busy with like ranked. Um, I need to think about where I want the discussion to go. I think the bash and busting thing is like the most interesting part of the run because like that is we need to iron out the early game hard because it's like we could get netherite there and we could get gold for like trades, but it's also like how much gold do we need for trade? I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird, man. Probably needs a fucking flowchart. Everything needs a flowchart. Bro. Okay, so that's tech one. Then breaking tools. There's this. If you watch Fines Run, you would have seen this. There's this like tool breaker thing that we're using now. Oh, these aren't even that cool, man. Animal Kingdom. This is actually. I'm muting this. I can't listen to myself. But I like ironed out a method for Animal Kingdom, so it should hopefully be way shorter. Um, or at least it should be a lot more painless because like everything's planned at this point. It's just like it's literally like put these mobs on the side. Like you can't see, I'm sorry, but there's like mobs in these holes, obviously. Um, these are the aggressive mobs, and then these are the mobs that are chill. Is like how it works. So all the chill mobs go in a hole. Um, all the aggressive mobs go in their own individual spots. What is it? Cat, ocelot, hoverfish. Oh no, dolphin. Oh, ocelot, fox, axolotl. That's who it is. Dude, the axolotls are crazy. They're like so cute, but they just like kill every mob in the game. They kill every aquatic mob or something stupid. Oh, also when I was making this, I found out that foxes hunt rabbits, and it wasn't recorded on the wiki, I think. Like I added it to the wiki. Um, because of audio dogs. Um, classic MC wiki. So classic. Trying to remember if there's any like other new tech. Oh right. Look at this. This is like actually just so big. This is like I know Silver lost a lot of time on this. I lost a lot of time on this in my solo run. And I think Feinberg probably lost a lot of time because he didn't have this set up. There are just like optimal Y values for bats and squids. And so like, oh, fucking unlucky, man. Oh wait, no, I didn't do it yet, did I? Oh no, I put a carpet bot. Dude, I'm a genius. Faster than that, so yeah, you see we got it there with like literally in 30 seconds the carpet bot spawned bats. Within like 20 seconds. So we got 4 bats. Shut up, this fucking guy. It's like it's now like a 30-second problem instead of a 30-minute problem. No, it was foxes killing Wookiees, I thought. Or is it wolves? I don't know. Let me look at it. Was it mob hostility Minecraft? I don't know what it's under. Category. It's like aggression, right? Well, I added it, so like it definitely is on the wiki. I remember adding it though. How do I find the list? I remember there was a website that there was a spot on the wiki that had the list. Now I'm mad. I want to find it. Passive mobs are harmless mobs. Yeah, everyone hates rabbits, man. It's something like that. Maybe it wasn't foxes hating rabbits. Maybe it was something. There was. Can I see my edits? Yeah, I can just like I made an account just for this. Number of edits 1. Oh, wolf hunts rabbit. That's what it was. Yeah, what was this? Monster infighting. Are you Sean? Well, I did say fox. I 100% said fox. I was just wrong. I just like misremembered what I actually did. That's the only ever wiki edit I've done. Dude, I can't believe Fiber changed his skin back. More gaslighting? Yes. We're always. Yeah, no one probably knows that page exists. Um, okay. I think the biggest routing change is Basham busting early on And silver is going to have a dedicated assistant. Dude, dude, I don't know why I've been getting Five Nights at Freddy's songs. This is my Discover Weekly, but they're kind of good. These ones are just kind of good. I never played this game. I never played this game. I did watch the movie though, because people were watching it on VC. It's uh yeah, I can't say the exact date, but it's probably November 23rd. Uh Here, let me because for me it just depends on people's availability. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. Oh wow. Okay. Where full hearts are like the hardcore grinders, and so pretty much whichever one has the most hardcore hearts is probably going to be the one I pick. Um, because having a full dedicated grinder is like very important. You're working? It's not too late to request PTO, is all I'm saying. Not too late. I don't know what kind of job you have. Maybe it is. Okay. This is also a big deal. We're splitting all the mob responsibilities into passive and hostile mobs. Um, this should hopefully be helpful. Hopefully, should be pretty big time helpful. I just don't know if it's going to be enough because this will just mean silver only does hostile mobs essentially. No, I don't know what kind of job you got. I don't know if you want to try and strong arm your boss. Oh yeah. Okay, we just spitball names. These names are not set in stone. But I think we're just gonna make trial chambers a one-person thing. There's something. Last time we did trial chambers was just so bad, I think. And I think it's better to just get someone with like geared the fuck up. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, and we're gonna get rid of Gold Farm. That's the big thing. We're gonna try and get rid of Gold Farm and replace it with Bastion Busting. Oh fuck, this is a big deal. I have to figure this out. Need to ask DC Me if they figured this out, because I know they've been working on it. Maybe we should look at the other designs. I actually haven't looked at. Yes. Oh, Sox got right. There's a huge roof over the Sox got right. You can just do it out of full block Curtis and just light it. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, just full blocks with torches, right? Pretty sure that should be okay. I don't know if I need an assistant for breeding. I'm still not sure about this. Uh, this for? Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely always bite off more than I should. Um, that's why I'm thinking I should get someone else to do blue axolotl. I could give that to Curryway. He'll have one arm. It actually might be good for Curryway to do blue axolotl gambling. Fuck. That might be actually perfect for him. Like I can't I was talking to him in VC. He said this. Like he can't this guy can't be on like Curryway's the kind of guy that might like it, you know what I mean? Like he'll probably be like the axolotls are so cute. And then there'll be bunnies over there too. It doesn't overlap super well. It overlaps decently well with global vaccination. And the thing is, once he gets to that point, there's like a point with Blue Axolotl where it scales up to the point where like you literally can just 100% focus on it and you'll always be able to breed. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can totally do this stuff with one arm. Like it's literally all just like mouse. I don't know if I'd put him on 2,500 breeds because you really breeding axolotls is so slow. I might just still, maybe I do actually. And what the fuck do I do? No, we could just both be doing blue axolotl. Sit there and be awesome. Yeah, I just sit there like a king, pointing my peasants around, my servants, and look pretty. Genius. Um, I think he might be good on Blue Axolotl. I really think it's splittable though. Like 2,500 from Blue Axolotl is splittable in my opinion, because it's so breeding Blue Axolotls is really slow compared to breeding rabbits. No, breeding villagers does not count. You have to like actually click them. Breeding villagers doesn't count as like me breeding them. It would be kind of funny, right? You just set up an auto breeder and it just cranks. But no. It would also be a lot of villagers. Um, Maybe we should just focus on the main route. Like, I wanna, I am thinking about the mob farm, the mob head farm, mob head farm. This is like kind of a big hole because if we need this to be multiple thunder cycles, dude, I have so much anime music on here. I haven't watched JoJo before though, but I do like these songs. This is my Discover Weekly. I mean, yes, that would be the lines, Alex, if we could. Um, oh man, I really should just like look at the last run. I No, I don't want to watch it. Let's go. Where is it? Version history. This is the tech. We go to version history. Oh shit, this shit's gonna load slow. Um, no, I should have gone to August 4th. Oh, I fucked up. I want to see like what's like in the late game advancement categories, like things that weren't done in like the later half of the run. Socks, that would totally work, I think. It's just like there's got to be something better. Is like my mental. You're right. It's not like a complete disaster. There is definitely a way, but like I want something that's like clean at the same time. Okay. Can I maybe we click on people's tabs? There's something that looks promising, Curtis, with boats is the thing. Okay. So Thunder setup. This might need to get dedicated to someone, dude, because like I don't know who to give it to that like has big responsibilities. Like this needs to be someone's like early game goal is to have these things set up because it gets kind of scary how late we had Thunder relying. Does it just work? Like how I don't actually I like genuinely does that just work? What happens when you have 250 creepers in a one by one? It's not even 200, like just 200, right? Like 3 stacks, no? I trip. What's up, Tom? There's no way it's that simple, right? Yeah, it might mess with. There's like no way no one's tried that, right? Okay, let me just focus more. That's like we need to think on macro, not micro right now. We will talk about that later. Apple a day wasn't done? Dude, what was this guy doing? Was this guy even playing the game? It's like, how close are we to finishing? It's like 5 hours left. Did nothing. So when is this? Oh wait, no, this is like 20 hours left. Oh my God. It's a full day. I'm so dense. So here. I don't know. Other people were looking at it. Okay. What was this guy doing? Was this guy playing the game? When did we finish? We finished. What? Am I stupid? Yeah, wait. August 4th, 1 a.m. Yeah, this is going backwards in time. Dumb. I'm just dumb. Okay. Let's see what was still being waited. Was we still haven't finished within the last 5 hours? I think this is the last 5 hours now. Bonfire night, no mistake. None of these are that big. They're all things he like just probably did in like 10 minutes. Yeah, I guess Feinberg's hard to look at. But he wasn't done, I guess is the thing to understand. Vaccination wasn't done. Let me make a list. Yeah, hopefully these guys are gonna fucking quit. Hopefully they quit Pandora's box if it cancels, if it conflicts. We need to make back big enough that that the agenda flips, you know? Instead of people saying I can't go to back, I have Pandora's box, it's gotta be the other way. Okay, that's whatever. Doesn't even count. Yeah, we're assuming traderless for this. I mean, it's not like we're aiming for traderless by any means, but it's also like we are playing to beat everything else in the run first. Like we are not going to waste time waiting for a trader. We are just going to hope that the trader happens and is good. Maybe we'll have people check Pi more, but it's going to be really hard. There's so many things that people are thinking about that are not traders already. Um, It'll either happen or not happen. Yep. I think routing around it is not ideal because it just like can totally happen. Like 24 hours, we need two traders and we need one of them to have coral and flower. Like that can totally happen. Like that can totally happen within 24 hours. The issue is that I think they spawn sometimes and just like, yes, yes, Tom. Some of us will, not everyone. Okay, okay. Okay. Why? Wait, dude, what? How do I? How do I? Oh, no fucking little arrows. This was a blunder, I think. Was I done with Blue Axolotl at this point? He just sniffed not whatever. Didn't have Spire? No, that was bugged, right? Was it bugged? Just put pandas. Okay, dude, are these songs actually from Five Nights at Freddy's? Or like, where are these from? Are they actually in the game? Does not sound like a song that I would expect to be in that game. Like fan songs. Okay, that makes sense. New bosses? Who did I have this on? I have Nether Stars stack? The hell? What's going on? I have Nether. This is bugged? Yeah, it's crazy that these are like good songs. Like, Wither should not be on this list. Or should bosses. Like, I actually wonder if these are just bugged. Or it could just be the Golem slept is the issue. So it's like his stuff gets delayed a little because of that. Not counting that. But did I hit this? Moved, right? Wasn't it like at 12 p.m. before? Like 10 p.m.? Warden. Warden was not on. This definitely got. I think Rain logged on later than I expected. Not like his fault. And I also gave him too much. Yeah, he told me it was gonna be on late. No, that was just bad planning. I shouldn't have given him a Warden. But I also really wanted to see what he would do with Wardens. Okay. So what? That just makes it vaccination. Pyro's list. Everything. Yeah, he had all the items done already. Okay. I really don't think these are like any surprises. Any things that I'm forgetting about. I think we might have an extra explorer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Should we whip out the flowchart? Is it time? Is it always is it always flowchart time? Is it really? What's the website? Miro? Wait, no. This is Miro? Flowchart. It is Miro. Okay. Here's my Google account. Ignore this. Never happening. Okay. This is my I love this exploit. The you can only have 3 flowcharts on this website, but you can just make the flowcharts really big or really small and zoom in. Then just keep them. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I want to delete everyone's face. Maybe I don't though. It's like nice to have faces. Compare them to. I don't know. I really just want to think about the macro, the route right now. Ooh, yes. This face. This face might be good. Maybe we keep this then. I don't know, man. Much. Because right now I should just be thinking about like, no, Socks. I think that's just you. That is very sweet. I'm trying to remember if we were bottlenecked on iron. I really think we might have been. What the fuck is this Hoglin picture? Dude, I forgot about some of this John. There. Okay, let's think about what's changing. See over here. I also want to like flowchart everyone's life. Oh, dude. What a stupid idea. What a stupid idea this game. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened, everyone. Started giving me a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's songs. Uh, dude, what do I do? How do I like? It's so hard to plan these things because it's just like organizing everything is so hard. Like I just want to think about. I really just want to think about the bash and busting and the logic behind it. Maybe that's something I should talk to Fine about. I really think it's good. I guess it's just like, dude, we have so many people. I think this is more people than last time, right? It's like has to be. Yeah, like what is this? E4. Fuck. Undo. Fuck. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 13 people at the start of last run, allegedly. In this run, we have 9 people that are going to be there the whole run, and then 4 more people that are going to be there most of the run, and then 6 people who are going to be there some of the run. What is hybrid route? Bastion busting for gold and gas farm into TNT mining for netherite gunpowder. Dude, I think we might just Bastion bust for okay, yeah, maybe I should just list off the options. Well, tons of gold, hobby, stack of netherite, 25. Dude, I'm a huge Bastion busting fan after seeing how Fine's run went. I really think it's strong. And I really think is it not stronger when you have more people? Yeah, like Feinberg, are you saying with wait, Curtis, are you saying with TNT or you mean Bastion busting? So if we do I also need to look at Creeper Farm. Oh fuck. Almost joined call. Thanks, TJ. Yeah. No, he was way done. He was on like an hour and a half before, I think. So you can do it fast. We're not going to overlap with Let Me Out. Let Me Out's going to be overlapped with one of the AFK, like, Wither Skelly farms or something. That is something I need to think about. That's actually kind of a good point. Like, I don't know if that's something will make... I don't like having alts do achievements. I'm not a fan of that. Then what? So, it's fair, TJ. Yeah, that's kind of like my mental, Curtis, is that it's like, we're done with gold. Like, if we just have all the gold immediately, like that fast, it's faster than a gold farm. We get emeralds spinning faster, and that means we get everyone going faster. That's kind of why I want to do Bustin. I think if anything, yeah, I guess like in my head, I would think the farming would make more sense solo, and then the busting makes more sense co-op. Have there been new benchmarks for the processors recently? Oh, dude, wait. Intel might have their processors out by then. That could be fun. That could be fun. Kind of, TJ. Do I have the farm still? Or I'll share my Minecraft in a sec. Yeah, let's switch to Minecraft. Where's game capture? MC. Oh, yeah. Wait, why is my... What the fuck? Oh, okay. So this is the creeper farm design. Ignore that the ground is all dispensers. This is me being an idiot. It doesn't all need to be dispensers. But you do need a lot of... Dude, wow. Whoa, that's so trippy. That's my fucking miner instance. But it's like... This is for netherite beacon. This one's huge. The real one needs to be a fourth of this size. Like, this is a quadrupled size. This gets 50k. In an actual run, you really just need one quadrant. And you really don't need that much obby for that. It's really just boats and dispensers are the annoying thing. What's up, Steel? What's up, Steel? And you need sea pickles, which is kind of weird. Especially if we don't spawn on a desert. Like, we can always force that. It's going to be a big deal, TJ, I think. I really think it's going to be a big deal. Sea pickles are farmable, but it's like, you need a warm ocean. There's like no other way to get them. That's a rare biome. And then you need trapdoors. Do I have the schematic? Do I not have... I think I have Lightmatica on. Hold on. Because I think for minor you can't have it. Lightmatica launch. Oh. Oh, geez. Is this a quadrant? Like half. So weird. Lightmatica is so dank. Dude, what are these designs? Oh, I need to look at Zintux's mob head farm. TJ, are you still here? Have you... What the hell is this? Oh, to set the preview. Okay. No, I don't... It's off my screen. Okay. Just the OG note setup. Wait, I wonder what that did. Oh, shit! Dude, why do I suck at naming these things? This one? No, it can't be that one. We don't have anything that says creeper. Gunpowder. Dude, who? Okay. Oh yeah, Zintox is crazy, man. That shit's big. It is a huge deal. If I still remember how to use this, it's like... Or... Look at that. Let's go in more. How do I... Okay. Okay. This is like good though. This like works. You just have to put a wall here. I mean, we can do this. We can do this. Hold on. So I have it sound to. Wait, how do I? Do you not just hit P? Am I tripping? Wait, do not just execute operation. Mode 5, not 6? Oh, right. Yeah. It's like, I wish I had world edit. I wish I could just use slash slash want. Like, I know you can do this with fill commands. Like, wait, can't we, so we can get, nah, it's just like, no. Okay, maybe I'm wasting my time here. Maybe I just shouldn't be like trying to rebuild it. I should just be like getting an count. Oh? What? Is it still getting rendered from the weird? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 11, 12. It's 14 by 15. What is that? 210. The issue is we need to get like string by this point, and that's the hard thing, because we need to get, this needs to be done before bastion busting. It's gonna be the biggest issue is just getting this up before. Well, bastion busting can be done during this. Like, can this be done? Like, how many gunpowder do they actually need for bastion busting is like the question. What day are you doing the attempt? It's not set, but it's gonna be in November, probably mid to late November. I'm thinking 23rd is the most likely date. Okay. I just need to write down these questions so I can think about them later, rather than forgetting about these concerns. My spreadsheet. Where was it? It's gonna be so disorganized, man. I'm watching too much political YouTube. Oh, look, this guy stole someone else's design. Is this good? Do they link the original design? No. How much even is 18 stacks per hour? Is that even good? 1,000. Okay, that's like the normal rates for like most farms that are like of this size. I don't know. Maybe the simple farm is just better because you don't need the string. The string is the annoying thing to have early game. Maybe we hyper focus this. This could be like someone's like early game task. Like this should just be something that like we have up earlier. Because I think we always procrastinate this. Because we kind of can, but we kind of shouldn't. Yeah, it is the ideal scenario. It is a little hard, but it's also like it's also a matter of like, is that more important than other things? Is that more important than like any other early game thing we could be doing? I don't know. Probably is the thing, especially with this many people. But like, just be someone dedicated to this. Like, there's no argument. I think at this point. Yeah, it just needs to happen. I think. Okay. Ah, the note. Nice. What is that lyric, man? That's like so weird. Organized explorer sheet. Rain. Good idea. Dude, okay, this is like a tangent, but what's like the optimal way to? I know the optimal way to place it is in the horse formation, like the knight's horse. Where did it go? I swear they used to have it here. Farming. I'm just curious how much space does like the horse design save over normal design? Does it actually just double? It's the most space efficient, but I'm like wondering if it's the most time efficient. Because like, how hard is it to just build two rows to do like the to do this design, and and then just not waterlog anything. This is so micro. I just always thought the horsey design was always like overkill in my head. You're wasting two sides now per water source, except for the edges. I don't know. It's probably just doesn't matter. I don't know why I care about this shit. I just like this thinking about it one day. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's just the problem. But like, doesn't it just float up? Yeah, they probably won't pick it up. Yeah, I'll probably just stick to doing the horsey design. That's probably a stupid. I shouldn't even like. Structure pots. So minor. Hello. This is one of the constants in life. We're doing another one. Don't worry. These are the likely dates. More hardcore hearts makes it more likely because that means people are going to be. I have more diehards. Say. Let me ask DC if they figured out anything. I don't know. What do I want to think about? Think about Bastion busting still. I think that's like the main routing decision. Say it was like some gold, gas farm, TNT mine. Some gold from Bastions. I don't know if I'm convinced the gas farm is better than the creeper farm still. Maybe that's dumb. It's just like getting all the obby, because it requires you to make an obby farm. And if we do Bastion busting, we don't need an obby farm. Surely we won't. Every time we've done Bastion busting, we've been low on obby, but this time we'll do more Bastion busting. And people are going to be more efficient. Surely. Okay. Maybe I should start looking at the categories of achievements. 1 million. What? Oh, I fucked up the categories, man. They're all wrong. Why is this all mobs? Why is this miscellaneous? Not that debris that's the issue. It's the yeah. The idea I think this time will be that we have like 3 or 4 busters, and only one of them is going to go until there's a stack of ingots. The other 3 are going to come back early, ish, because we need like that flow. Or maybe yeah. Yeah. I think we'll have 2 or 3 Bastion Busters, and it'll be like whenever the village guy runs out of gold, he'll just call the Bastion Buster back, and they'll just stasis back because it works cross-dimensionally, or it should. They come back, and then they drop off all their gold and they just go back and look for more. And it'll just like it'll keep things flowing. Keep things flowing. What was I gonna do? Dude, I get fucking so zoned out sometimes. How is it so wrong? There we go. That looks right. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, the issue, even if we do have all that gold, is that no one wants to wait for that shit to trade. Like, even though we have a stack of piglins, it is so annoying to wait for them to trade it. But, like, Feinberg had so much from his run. You see how much he had. It was probably day 2 or... Was it day 3? Oh, day 2.
No, that's my rocket shuttle that's done.
Did he, like, go through his loot at the end? It just seems like something he would do.
And then we're boss.
God, I remember how depressed he was.
I should not have.
I was like, damn, he's gonna fucking quit.
But I believe. Base. Farm. Start the crank. Cool. I'm gonna break my computer. Wow, Minecraft is crazy.
Your loot.
Home base.
You fucking love these songs. I like this song.
Cool.
Smash Fire. I know, right? That's a good week. I need to go through and like a bunch of these. Where's his... Come on, show me the loot.
Doing it like that.
Okay. Stack of work blocks. Bro. Stack of crimson blocks. Stack of netherite.
I should not have. How are they upside down?
Dude, I wonder if we just make the let me out person like this guy that does 125k again, and we just make him do everything in the nether that's needed. Let me out's a full 7 hours. How long does Wither farm to take the AFK? Does it remember? Oh, that's right. A full shulker of net of gold blocks. think it is.
His shirts and spawn chunks? Brother, this is the spawn chunk, and I have it loaded, and it's not working. Visibly, you see it not working.
This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
People remember this guy. So wrong. It's so funny in hindsight how many people he got mad at for asking if it was in spawn chunks just for it to not be in spawn chunks. Dude, I want to see the obby chest. Where's the obby chest? Like the only reason I'm here. Why do you bring back so much netherrack? Do you need that much for items?
So it don't want to work, I guess.
What if we have someone just do all the nether items for him? Yeah, that's fair. You do need a bunch of netherrack to build farms. Where's the obby? How many chests does this guy have?
Working?
Did he not show the obby? Maybe he just leaves it in there.
But like,
Is it a full shulker? I want to say it was a full shulker. Or was it a half shulker?
We do like.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Yeah,
I hate this guy.
expand.
Okay, maybe we go back to when he had to go to a bastion, and then he would open the chest. Okay, he has obby in his inventory. 48 obby. Does it ever go away? 47?
Like,
64. He's just capped out. Okay, he's not taking more.
off, man.
Yeah. Well, like that, I want to have an idea on how much obby we'll have at this point. Did he even get 80? Are you sure he had 80 e-chest? Did he really get that many? Maybe he did. Yeah, you do get more e-chest. Okay. I just want to get it. I just want to see it so I have like a rough approximation. I think it's gonna... Who would I have in the nether? Who would I send to this dimension for so long? Because like I just can't have them die. Yeah, a full shulker. There we go, finally. I know you don't always get way more, because it depends on when you get Silk Touch. I mean, I'm just gonna look. It'll just be when he's leaving, right? Where is it? Oh, he just started mining them with his pick. Save me from a tragedy. Yeah, a full row. Not complete. Yeah, they won't be. Yeah. The thing is, we also don't need that much obby early game. We need a bit. But there's nothing like huge portal farm wise. Yeah, I guess that makes it better to not use that one gunpowder farm, because we would need obby for that. In tragedy. Yeah, so I think we're gonna get like a shulker and a half for like 4 people getting a stack of netherite. The issue is I don't know how well it's gonna work on servers. Because like microlensing is so weird. Whatever. It'll just have to work, I think. Like Feinberg had no nether fog, or like he didn't have no nether fog. He had reduced nether fog or something. Like he could see like 16 chunks instead of like 12 or something. What the fuck? Was this a Talking My Funny video? Yeah, let's go. If I can hit the perfect timestamp, let's go. The Bertram. Yeah, what schedule? Love that channel. Yes, we can agree that it's cringe, but we can also agree that it's in the game and that it's just like life is life. Um, what actually is the nether fog? Is it 12? The issue is we need so much wood early game for trading, and this person's gonna need so much wood for their trapdoors. I mean, I guess they'll just be like independent of everyone else is the idea. Those are explorers shared. I think we want an extra explorer. What is this? Let me outline? Another Five Nights at Freddy's song? How is this Five Nights at Freddy's song? It just says never be alone. Is it by the same person or something? Like, why is it giving me all these? I swear to God, I never. Oh my God, I see it. I see it in the picture. Yeah. In the stupid album cover or whatever. It's just like little Freddy Bear. Like, so mentally conflicted on what I want to plan. Into and I also need like we just do thunder preparations. No. I think I had it right. I think it was better as a box. Overworld gas. Then nuclear fusion is going to be a little scary because we won't. Nuclear fusion's a little annoying because we won't have mushroom early. Like, how soon can we get mushroom? Like, mushroom needs to happen within like first half of the run, I guess. Over. Yeah, okay. Let's. Wait, I should see what Feinberg's. I need to see how long it took him to make the Wither Skelly farm. What day he did this on? Yeah, sure, because he did it. He didn't do it when he did 125k, which was like his one of his biggest mistakes, in my opinion. Box all time, final exploration day. Chamber escapades. Trial chamber escapades. What is? Fighting Minecraft's hardest boss? Any losers that watch this whole run and remember what day he did? Where they're on? Partially Curtis, but like, it also just doesn't make sense. Like, it just should be. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, it's not like there's any trade-off happening that I can think of, right? Like, there's no reason not to do Wither Skelly Farm then. Besides that, maybe it lines up with his like timeline a little poorly, like of doing it all in one day. What did he end the day AFKing? He AFK'd this on his ult, didn't he? Let's see, is this still up? No, is this partner? Probably isn't. 3 stacks of Wither Skeleton Skulls. Dude, I'm so genius. I'm such a genius. I mean, the reason is just that like you do everything in the Nether at once. It's just like the good side. And you can also argue that he wasted more than an hour and a half there, because like he was doing just junk that like could have been done at other points a little more easily. It's like when he was like traveling through the Nether, like crimson blocks, warp blocks. I don't know. It's definitely a little weird. It doesn't matter too much, I guess. I still think it would just make more sense to do it. So you like never even have to think about it. Let me out taking like 2 hours of AFK. And what? It took him like an hour to build? I don't know what day this is the issue. Probably just did it at the random end of one of the days. Wonder how long it takes to build. This is it, right? It's like a 30-minute build. It's like 2.5 hours. Okay. Okay. Oh, approximately 30-minute build. I don't know who this is gonna be do this. Approximately 2 hour AFK. Oh wait. We should just do this outside of this on my bullshit sheet. I click. We do crimson blocks, warp blocks. They could just do all the nether blocks. Like maybe we just let's just say nether blocks. Full sand lot. Like also I'm just worried that if like they over collect, we're just not people are just gonna not use it. Like people are like I'm worried that that's just like whoever makes the drown farm is just gonna like forget that this happened. And or that the drown farm will happen earlier. How long was he AFK at drowned? It's on here too? No. Whoa, whoa. Where's drown farm, man? Wood farming, look in the mirror. This thing, right? Did you do the beginning? Was it literally just 2 hours? Or did you do like halfway? That's funny, Tom. Tormenting. Yeah, he had just finished building the farm, I think. For doubled. Do we need to make doubled? Probably. What is doubled is just like double the size, is that all it is? Leave someone there to AFK, I guess. Feels cruel. I'd say they're hella slow. I feel like server rates have been pretty on par for our servers at least. Dude, why is my fucking toe itchy? Still going? Dude, this guy's crazy. You just mean building it, Tom? Or do you mean AFKing it early? No, we were able to get pretty close to advertised rates. Yeah, Mobhead Farm we're trying. I will want to get done early also. I'm trying to think if I can give breeding just to Curryway, or if and I just do Global Vax and Mobhead Farm, and if that's even enough for me. I'm worried that Curry won't. He'll have to learn a lot. Well, not a lot. He'll learn a bit. I think I think he makes the most sense to do on Blue Axolotl because Curry is also like just someone who's like just fully down to just do whatever the fuck. That whatever the fuck he can do with one arm is the restriction. Like I think he's okay with doing Blue Axolotl. I might ask him. Okay. Who cares? This stuff is like too dank. This because this could just be an AFK person. The more I think about it, like we just do a half drown farm, and that's a 4 to 6 hour AFK. And how many days is it? It's 20 days in the Nether. Like 7 hours. Like that's already like half. That's already more than half the time. And then if they do the Wither Skelly farm also, they're like 100% be done. I think that's just like the most logical way for them to do it. Is they just like go Wither Skelly farm and then drown farm AFK. And they will probably dislike me. um, but like we probably just give it to someone who's not going to be on that much. But will be there for the start. Like I don't know. Let me figure out who's going to be there at the start. Um, it could be this, but it could also be like on a rail. Oh man, we need to add tech for on a rail. I need to just add tech. I need to add like a tech column to the spreadsheet. It's like an idea. Maybe we could just like here. Maybe we just like iron out details. Some of these. So like or oh, it's just survival fall at least 10 blocks. Okay. What is this? This is just 23 blocks, right? TalkingMime golden apple. Yeah, okay. Wait, do we? I always forget about this achievement. I always forget these exist. Dude, I wonder if let me out person could do break all tools while they wait for that shit. Like, is there anything we'll need? Turtle shell is probably the most annoying. Well, that's not a tool. What tools are there besides just like there's nothing. A warped fungus. They'd have to change dimensions for that. Or they'll have to get a really weak one when they're exploring. Yeah, maybe they don't do that. Bunnies, they're rabbits. What's the difference? I think this is a good idea. I think I should just keep this column. I do need to just like... Here, wait. Let's actually... All mobs. This needs to get split into passive and hostile. Oh yeah, the way this is divided is so beautiful. I forgot. Okay, good. I'm glad I redid this. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I need to. Dude, it's so. Why is this so hard for me? Evil Kalen? The fuck? Is this your alt? Oh. What are you doing? No VODs? Ah, that makes sense. A pretty evil character. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing this. I think this makes sense. This really makes a lot of sense, I think. And it's like silver will still do all mobs, which are like these, but whoever's doing passive mobs will help him out. I think he still has to do hostile though, which is kind of depressing. Or oh wait, no, this is wait, what is? Dude, I need to. I one of these days I need to just grind through this sheet and just like where is it? This up. Hunter, hunter, hunter. What? Was it under? Mighty hunter. Yes, passive mobs. Okay. It's all land animals. I guess when it says animals, I should know that. So many spreadsheets, man. What's that badge? The event. Interesting. Uh, oh, we need to add. What is it called? It's called Dungeon Master, I think. Oopsies. Other way. This needs to be upgraded to child in your hostile mobs. Why do they make us kill a wither with a splash potion, but they don't make us kill the elder guardian with one? Okay. Get a ravager with a thrown trident. Like these are the categories that make no sense. Why? It's not a subset. Yeah, I guess they did, Curtis. It was just like, why? Because like Wither isn't, but Wither is more of a boss than Elder Guardian is. Why is Picador? Oh, dummy. Does this have to happen to unlock 25 vaults? Right? Like, or do people only do ominous vaults? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know his logic was because of world borders. That's seriously it? Okay, but like, you don't have to make the Elder Guardian. You don't have to make the Elder Guardian in the end or in the Nether. It could literally just be. It could literally just be Splash and Lingering. Could still not be on there. You know what I mean? Like those ones make sense. Where do I have the Trident achievements, man? Yeah, that's kind of a crazy reason, respectfully. Getting Tridents is also something like that we really don't think about, but it is kind of annoying. Like, we don't. It's not like we have many Tridents thrown around. Like we just have to take them from the Drown farm. Maybe I'll just throw those on to-do list. Drown farm, killing chamber. EV's 35 hours. That's trader. Well, 36 hours traderless. But world record is 34.7. But that's on 120. 20. Also been paced by Coral Trader. Isn't this great that all three of our runs have been Coral Trader pace locks and no one else has had a pace lock of Coral Trader? This one hardly even counts as a pace lock, but Thunder Statistics, I guess, is theirs. People don't have pace locks because they weren't recorded or they just weren't locked. It's tradition. You're right. And it's likely going to be our next pace lock. I mean, Thunder is easy to play around statistics. Well, it's not super easy to play around. Like TJ's team kind of got boned, but they also kind of were late. They just hit a dry spell. Like they should have hit Thunder, but it was also like they should have had it done earlier too. Why is it just a person name for some of them? It's just because it's like the person who organized it. Because it's like it's not like really a group. Like TJ just organized a random background. That's not like a real group. Like this one, because I was in this one. Um, Avinator. This one should be like back Discord in my opinion. Did they actually put Thomas? No, they didn't. Kaz, Tom. Like, it wasn't even your fault. It technically was TJ's fault because they didn't get Elder Guardian. But there were so many issues. What gives a trident as a reward? These are just like not things I care about. It's kind of fun, Curtis. It needs to be organized though. Like, not fun if it's unorganized, in my opinion. Because it's like, uh, it just turns into a mess, I think, without a plan. Especially with like the Cavenators group, I think, respectfully, I don't think there was no planning in that. People were just probably doing whatever they wanted to. And like I can say that for this run was like whatever. Like it was like kind of fun, but it was also kind of annoying because it was like I had a few things scheduled for me. Like I was just doing global vax. I was in charge of global vax. Um, but there were definitely like it's just like it's such a hodgepodge because it's just like people doing random things. Yeah. Wait, was this the one I was in? Or was I in the 119 one? No, I was in 120, right? This is the tweet. Yeah. I got the special color because I had a solo completion and I did a super challenge, I think. I think that was the difference. So we got like orange and Soma didn't do a super challenge. Even though super challenge is like a really bad criteria of saying like you did anything in the run. Because like, did VQuinix even do a super challenge? Yeah, like this person did all the ores and they didn't get, they didn't, I don't know. It's silly. Oh, yeah, and then someone lost 25 E-gaps. I think they just ate them. That was funny. Yeah, that run was just so disorganized. I don't know. It's like going fast is like so fun. And it's also just like, yeah, just at Immortal. That's kind of funny. What was I gonna do? Just like reading through things. I think I'm just like refamiliarizing myself with what needs to be routed. These that noise. Anthem. Oh, sub 24 attempt. Fuck. Right. Of everyone's name. Let me just throw something to do instead. And now, dude, I feel like when I stream, I do. I don't even know if I'm planning more or less than if I do it off stream. I just like I force myself to think about things, but like I'm not ready to think about them. I don't know. Okay, we also need to provide everyone with a summary of what they should do from either Feinberg or me. Because we need like someone who knows how to do their achievements to just tell them like what they will fuck up. Also figure out the bastion busting things. What is the number? You're fine, Feinberg. If you have a headache, it's okay. How long am I going for? Maybe an hour more. Maybe not much longer. I don't know. I'm kind of like not sure what to plan right now. I'm mostly like conflicted about. It's just early game is all I'm thinking about. I think trying to think how many Bastion Busters we want. I think that's like the biggest question that I haven't answered yet. I think originally we were thinking two, but I'm thinking like three or four now. And I think we really just rush Gunpowder Farm harder this run. Speed of getting stuff back, yeah, pretty much. Like, do we actually need that much back quickly? Like, we just need enough to keep emeralds coming. That's the only thing we need fast. I don't. He doesn't need to do his stacks then. I don't. He could, I guess, but Also need to just like do a bunch of grunt work. I need to like redo the whole flow chart. Yeah, that's true. I don't know, Feinberg. I wish we could. I wish there was a mod that just did what Invidium did for you, because I think that's like. I don't like no fog. I just hate no fog. Looks so stupid. But it's also like I also hate fog, and it's also like I don't think TJ's group is going to use fog or no. Or I don't think I don't know. I don't know what's. I would prefer if we didn't use no fog. I guess. How was microlensing? Were you able to microlens much? Do you remember in your run, or was it mostly just you running around? Because isn't like doesn't microlensing only work in like open areas now? Microlensing was good. It's scuffed but works most of the time. I mean, it should work the same on server then. If not, maybe better. I swear to God, it was like working really well when I was on server, and it was weird when I was in single player. Dude, I just like, I just need to like figure out how to write all this out. Early game new priorities. Constant emeralds. Name tags. Yeah. I'm only hesitant about cube just because of ping. I'd like Silver to do it because I think he would enjoy it. But he also has a lot of work to do is the issue. But we also might just have more people helping him. We might just have a third helper. I don't know. He's going to have at least one helper. He's going to have at least one helper. The line is that we have someone do passive for him. Someone's just gonna do Animal Kingdom for him, and then he'll just like splash and lingering everything in the Nether and Overworld. Doog is maybe attending. We don't know. He hasn't put in his availability, but he said he was interested when I asked him in call. I don't think he's responded to the poll yet, or did he? This am I tripping? Yeah, 21 just. Oh baby, we just got another recruit. Just got another recruit. 21. Am I tripping? We got another. Someone else on here is new. Tripping. Pound, Switch, Molly, Speckner, Daniel, Parker, me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, that's right. Wait, how's there 8? How's there. Oh, it's because I count. It's because I count. This is for the date that has the most people at the moment, Feinberg. This is for this. This is for the 23rd at the moment. You really think it's that scary? Because it's like, I think it's good, man. Because it's like, yeah, we have 9 full grinders, but we have 4 more that are like grinders. Like these people just aren't gonna kill their sleep schedule. But like they're pretty much gonna be playing the whole time they can. And then we have 7 people that are like, if the 6 to 20 will do 16. Yeah, I guess. How many hours do we actually need? That's like not fair to compare. It makes sense. We need around 400 hours total. Oh shit. Oh yeah. But it's gonna be faster. 9 by 24 is 2. Uh, what is that like? 7? True. That's true. Did Pound log on another beacon? Am I tripping? What did I put them at? I put them at 16, right? It's only 4 people. That's 64 hours. And these are all 4 hour estimates. But like, okay, we also are missing Dylan. Dylan never responded to this. Piece of shit. He said, give me a couple hours. He said that 2 days ago. Oh, you mean the right column at 6? Yeah, okay. Um, I think we can do it, man. And if we don't, we'll just be really close. I don't know. Fuck, dude, we are cutting off 33%. I don't know. I just think like with 9 people, we can hit out, we can bang out. Yeah, because we're just gonna give everyone way more notes. I feel like we can bang out the big categories, or at least we can divvy up the big categories pretty relevantly, pretty pretty easily. Like, where did I list off? Yeah, these are the big categories. I think. I don't think any of these are huge, huge. Like these are the things that I think are under threat of pace locking the run, or like really fucking up people's runs. Passive mobs maybe not even on here. It's just like we almost have a 1-to-1 ratio. And like these things are things that would only take like 10 hours, I think. Maybe hostile mobs takes longer than passive for sure. Honestly might be a huge responsibility. Like 50 mobs, right? Always when you read it, it doesn't feel that big. I don't know. My mental is just that we put all the small responsibilities on these people, medium responsibilities on these people, and big and huge are on these people. Yeah, I think we just need to like do this. We do the notes earlier. I can give you the spreadsheet that I'm going to be doing it on. But we also need to like help people route. Like some people won't know like how their achievements overlap. Like I was thinking we just like I need to just go through all the achievements and just like link anything relevant or just like write it out. So it's like just like attached to the achievement because we won't have things assigned to people for a bit still. Um, does it even these even have to be near each other? Arguably like subset if not child. Um, aquarium. Don't you just have to play like it makes it sound like you don't even have to put them next to each other. Because in an aquarium, I guess it just like whenever, right? Yeah, subset. Yeah. Wait, dude, you're gonna be so useful. Oh, thank God. Big. It's actually a big deal, I think. I think it's gonna help us more than we think. Like it's gonna help efficiency wise at least. We need to. I also need to just like. Do we still do these in minecarts? We probably do, right? It's sub 100 and start the run on Christmas. Are you actually thinking about doing another run already? You're just joking. I guess it is just like a week-long project for you at this point. A little over a week. 2 weeks. Yeah. If your time gets beat, would you do it? Would that like motivate you more? Or is it more just like you would do it every version? Yeah, it's fair. I haven't seen, I think I saw, I don't think I've watched TJ's half percent yet. I saw it on Twitter or something. Trader llama dependency. God, that's weird. I need to teach people how to use allies. I feel like no one knows how to use allies. Yeah, birthday song is piss easy. I swear to God, every time like anyone interacts with an ally, everyone gets confused. And it's not even like backgrounds. I swear I remember this on Lockout all the time. People would just be like, no one, no one gets how they work. To be fair, they're weird. Is there any tech for this? I think you just do it, right? Yeah. But like, do I trust people that actually do everything once in creative? Like, they should do that. You're right. I just don't trust people. Yeah, but this just like won't be a grinder thing. There's no way we're putting ally on a grinder, I think, right? Like it's just like too easy. Yeah. Grinders should care. You'll make the noobs care, okay? Dude. Oh, maybe I'm just like wasting my time though. This is like tedious things. I need to think more about general route. What do we need to give every runner? Is it just like notes and like a rundown? We need to think what we're gonna tell explorers. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Let me see if Oliver wants to get in. Still deafened. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, okay. Let's think. What do we want to talk about? A let me out player, early game, knee tags, gunpowder. I guess we should just like look at this route more and see what the issues are. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 people there. And we have people on my list. Yeah, we have 13 that are grinding, and then we have 7 extras. So we could have 20 people on. Have 20 people on at the start. Like we could just have a crazy first day, like first few hours. Fulham will be on at the beginning. Everyone's gonna be on at the beginning, I think. Like obviously the 9 that are grinding. I think Fyro, Curry, Marcus, and Fulham would all make it to the beginning. Like Marcus and Fulham are the only ones that wouldn't be in the right time zone. But if they're like that interested, they'll be there. And then maybe these other people won't. Like Pound normally never shows up at the start. He doesn't like doing the beginning, I think. But like, oh, I also need to think about what are we doing at the point when people get back from the end. Like I'm building the mobhead farm. Then I like what you said, but no. Curry will likely still be on one arm, I think. I think his thing's gonna take him a bit. Um 5, 9. Yeah, this whole route was made with the intention that we had 11 people, and then Danny and Dylan said they'd be there at the start, so I threw them on to do a couple things. Okay. So yeah, like I feel like we can do so much more in this early game that we couldn't do before. Like maybe we just have like 2 people do gunpowder farm. I think we need 2 iron farms, right? I feel like iron farms were a bit of a bottleneck last time. Or was that? Yes, no. We ran out of iron because we need 2 or 3 iron farms. Because I remember Feinberg crafted a stack of anvils, and then we like ran out of iron for a good bit. Um, but then it's also like it's 2 or 3. They're like so easy to build. It's just we need a metropolis village. I don't think we can do a portal design for this. I think this has to be snow golem. I also need to just go through this sheet and update anything that says see requirement notes below. Hi, Feinberg.
Slay.
Play. What do you want to talk about? Talk about black.
I don't know.
Do you want to talk about back?
Go to your like big sheet or whatever. Yeah. So this is like
These are the people that are signed up for the big day.
and Dylan's a floater and
Dylan,
Duke's a floater.
yeah, they said they would sign up, but they haven't.
And is this like okay, literally no one is an empty. So this is like everyone who's looked at the poll. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Um
Yeah, did somebody say they wouldn't be able to make that day? No, no one
no,
did.
no one did.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
What is this not done with 5 hours? Is that the things in our last run that we needed to still do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget what
Um
explorers was. It might have been pandas.
no, we had like pottery sherds late, but maybe not that late. Maybe that was just early day too.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to think
Um
of like what could pace lock possibly.
yeah.
I'm thinking Curry will help with axolotls. I think he might be my assistant because he's gonna be on 1 arm.
Late November? Eh.
I think so, right? Isn't it like
It'll be close.
it'll be
It'll be
close?
close.
If he's not on 1 arm, maybe we'll figure out something else to do. But like he did, I was like talking to him in VC, and he said he might still be on 1 arm. So like he doesn't want to do something that'll like get him killed.
Yeah, it'll be close.
We also need
Um
we also need to think about what we're
Good.
gonna do differently in the early game. I think like the main thing is we need to have gunpowder farm up earlier because I feel like Bash.
Just like every farm needs to be up earlier.
Yeah, but like
Wait,
gunpowder
gunpowder?
specifically, because it like it slows down the bastion busting. Like, didn't you and Silver have to like spend like 2 nights just like farming creepers?
Killing creepers ourselves, yeah.
And it's also like everyone else in the early game needs it too.
Yeah. So maybe have like 2 or 3 people building it off spawn.
I don't think anyone was building off spawn last run, right?
Yo, what up, Valorant players?
Not
You ready to play
Valorant.
some
Not
Valorant?
Valorant. Can you
Yeah,
please
mime.
get out? I'm
Tony,
uncomfortable.
you don't even have the game open.
What do you mean I don't have the game open? Like
You're
what?
not
Are you
online
living in
on Valorant.
Fantasyland? Are you living in Makeup Doodoo Headland?
Alright, you're distracting my mind from talking about back stuff.
This is business.
Invite me to Val and we'll queue and I'll leave when we get the game.
I don't know what you just said.
Mime, was it comprehensible or did I troll?
I'll give you the pass just because I want him to not know. I'm
Um. So like, how many people? Let's say we actually have 20 people
yeah.
starting the run.
I don't think Pounder, are you gonna be at the start? I feel like you're never at the start.
I'm not gonna be at the.
He's not gonna be at the start.
You should give me things that are. I don't need to be there at a specific time.
Okay. I think we'll have these 13 at the start. I think everyone here will be there. I think
Okay.
like at least half these people will be there, if not more. So like, we're gonna have like 17 people off a rip.
So like, what's the like? We get a couple people cranking. Oh yeah, you just
Yeah.
have this.
This is the
Okay.
old route. This is the old route. This isn't. I haven't made it for the new one yet. But like
So we had
We had 4
We
people on
had
any
4
percent.
people on any percent. Just I was gonna say is like just me and Fyro can do base. It's really not that deep. And
Yeah,
like the more help for base is just like
trees, right?
chop a tree
Yeah,
all the time.
which like
Yeah.
is kind of important also. Like that would be helpful, I think, to just have one extra tree chopper. I feel like you guys
Yeah.
were
So
getting
I think we
bottlenecked.
like so how many people are on this? She went off 4, 6,
This is
9,
13.
11.
It's 11, but then there's also Dylan and Danny like somewhere in here because they weren't like yeah they made the Enderman farm. um,
Okay.
they
Well, that
weren't they
doesn't need to
didn't.
be that early, right? Enderman Farm?
It's just so you have it for stasis.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
that's
It
true.
might not need to be that early though. Like you
I
might
mean,
be able to get enough with just like a
you could
TNT.
have someone rip 1 TNT with a looting 3 sword, and then that's enough for like 2 hours of stasis,
Yeah,
if not more, right? And then we'll rip it later. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't need to be instant. I was trying to think like, so if we add like 2 or 3 people, we add someone to tree chopping and someone to gunpowder farm.
yeah, one or
Like,
two people to gunpowder farm. I think
what's the early exploration for?
the early exploration is just for like a few biome things we need for farms. Like we need bamboo,
Okay.
slime, pumpkins for bartering. Wait, what is slime for again? Is that for? It's for gold farm?
Should
I'm
we?
not.
Aren't we not even doing
Yeah,
a
we're
gold
not.
farm?
This is the old route. So like, yeah, we're just not gonna
Okay.
do gold farm. Bamboo's just nice to have for scaffolds.
We gotta get the explorers on some fucking knowledge, bro. I feel like they trolled last run.
Like the real
There's
explorers.
no
No,
like.
Yeah, Cube's here by the
I did
way.
not troll.
Cube,
I did not troll.
Cube, are you
The
here
fuck
to?
up.
Are you here for Valorant or are you here for planning?
I'm here for
Is it
Valorant.
Valorant?
We could
Oh,
move to like live serious.
It
or
doesn't. It doesn't
something,
really matter. Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be done planning soon. We just need to talk about a few
yeah.
things. So then it's like
Well, done planning for now. We got a lot more planning to do.
we do got a lot
Yeah.
more planning to do. It's just like today's like macro planning, you know,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like
Oh,
micro.
okay. I'll use I can use that same auto hockey macros last time.
Right. But then it's like, so what? We have 2 extra people on base building, or
Like one extra person just tree chopping. Like, what are the 3 of you? What farms get up instantly? Like, we should probably have like 2 or 3 people on gunpowder farm.
I do iron
You're gonna
farm.
insta rip like 2 iron farms.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 or 3.
We definitely need
It's
2,
at least
maybe
2,
3.
arguably 3 is what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Did we have 2 the whole run last run,
We
or
had
did we have
1.
1 and then 2?
Did we ever have 2?
Did we just have 1? Maybe we
I
just
thought
had
we had
and it
1.
broke for a bit. I swear you made 2.
I might just rip. I can build them like in 10 minutes. The only issue is
No, I know they don't take long at all.
the only issue early game is just like, do we have the villagers? Like we need 3 villagers per, and like I don't want to slow down the trading.
Base?
Yeah, I don't want to slow down base too much.
I mean, the only early base thing that matters at all is like mending and breaking, right? Like everything else is like,
Even it's looting,
Like,
right? Isn't looting also a
I
big deal?
guess mending and breaking, sweeping edge, looting, like silk touches, whatever. Because they should, all the explorers should have some pickaxe with silk touch. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if it's good.
Silk touch is
right?
nice to have somewhat early so we can get beehives going faster, but yes.
Yeah, but like everyone out of the outer end, like you'll just have like a shulker full of silk touch.
Oh yeah, true.
It's on breaking, mending, sweeping, looting, and even sweeping can be
Yeah.
enchanted for.
Sweeping is
but
not
it's-
high priority. Looting is just like really needed for gunpowder.
18.
Oh, hi Valorant. Oh, what else we need to talk about?
Like, what
Oh.
other farms are instantly? Oh yeah, this.
This maybe. I mean like early game. I feel like I kind of get what's going on. We bastion busting.
Yeah.
What do we think? 3 people or 4? Like
Yo, we got 5. That's all I'm saying.
4 is
Did you do 2 last time?
we did 2. We're
we
gonna
only
do more.
had 2, but it's like because it doesn't really matter how you split it up. Like obviously, if you had like 20 people do it, it'd be stupid. But like 4 is kind of the max where like everyone just chooses a cardinal direction, and it's like easy to
Yeah,
not overlap.
but I'm gonna
anybody
want
ever.
people to come back early because like we might just need the gold for trading. So I want at least like one person, 1 or 2 people who I can just like stasis back home and they drop off their gold and go back in.
Or you just stasis them and
Or I
Then
guess they
that's
just
it.
yeah they just don't go back in. Yeah.
I mean 4 is fine, right? Why not?
Yeah, I'm just like trying to think.
You can do 4, and like 1 or 2 of them can be people that only want to play for a few hours, and that's all they need to do.
Yo,
Through.
Cube, can you cube us up?
Because it took
Oh.
5.5 hours for me to do it.
They also need to be good because I don't want them to die.
Yeah.
Danny could do it.
I mean, you just give them
Parker,
the best
okay.
gear from the outer end. Like, if everyone has full prot 4 and we're on easy,
Yeah.
it should be fine.
I feel like the
I
people
mean,
from the outer
I
end
got to
will.
half a hard. I got to half a hard in my run like twice.
Yeah, which is like they're gonna be on server too. Might be messing with difficulty. Who knows?
Yeah. I think 4 is good. All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the let me out person,
Yeah. We need to.
Wither
We need to
Skelly
like actually
farm and
route
building.
them, or at least, or it just like, or it's just like an alt. But I don't. It's kind of lame for it to be an alt.
Yeah. I agree. It is. It is.
So it
lame.
could be like Wither Skelly, like they just build the full farm and the AFKing of it, or and then they do like drowned AFKing, because drowned AFKing will take like 4 hours maybe if we do a half farm.
Awful.
Oh, someone just has to sit there and
Yeah.
like in the nether side. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because I fucking didn't have to do that because I was in single player. Right.
Right. But and it's also like we could just build a half drowned farm, I think, compared to what you did, and they just like AFK longer. But actually, this runs so fast.
Yeah, but someone needs to AFK in the overworld too. So then you have someone
With 2 people
like
AFKing.
we
But
just get an alt there.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Also, like it's correct to have someone do it on an alt. It's just so correct because we don't want to waste time someone actually actively playing
Right.
AFK in a drown
Yeah, and it's
farm,
kind of hard to
right? Like,
route in people that are going to sleep.
it's hard to route like when they're gonna leave. Like we don't want to force somebody to leave. I think it's correct to do it on an alt, even if it's like
Yeah.
not
It
as
should be me on my
cool
alt
as it should
probably,
be.
because it's just like if my
But
alt DC's like I'll know.
yeah, I mean I could run one too if I'm
Yeah.
not sleeping. Like,
Yeah, I could. I
but
could run.
You have a
game of
laptop?
Valorant.
Or you just mean like on a second instance?
not
Oh,
in a
because it's
second
like not
instance.
doing
But
anything. Yeah.
I do have like I have a disgustingly like abysmal laptop that could run Minecraft. Like I could get something up there, but I haven't used the laptop probably 2 years. Yeah, it should just be someone AFK. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, which is like whatever. We need the time.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really
Um,
change from normal, like how we normally do it.
I mean, like we're using alts anyways for farm
Yeah.
AFK. Regardless, like we're not gonna want somebody to AFK the drone farm when we could put an alt to do it, or like Hog'em farm or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
I got AFK on like a laptop.
Let's go. Do you have an alt, or you just
I don't have an alt, but like I have a
Sorry.
laptop I can use.
you got accounts we can throw around? Surely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
like-
be chill.
I think I still got sick rates on my multi MC.
When did I give that to you?
I think the first back run.
That's funny.
Actually, I don't. Maybe
I,
maybe I
I've
don't.
I have
What's my
Curry's
laptop?
on my multi MC, so I can just log in as him.
What's Curry's alt?
No, I have Curry's main.
There's no way he hasn't changed his password. There's no way he gave you his main password.
Well, he logged in for Block Wars a year and a half ago, and
That's crazy.
I still have it.
That's a security risk.
We probably won't do anything bad.
Bro.
I'm only gonna log in during it. Oh my god, I can log in
Also-
during his Block Wars.
There's also like
and-
no way that anything besides bastion busting is better, right? For multiplayer, doing full farm setup,
What do you mean better than like? What do you mean better?
like routing wise, like there's a
Oh, like
doing obby farm,
what
gold
we
farm,
should
gas farm, and
change?
TNT mining instead of doing bastion busting.
like we didn't run out of obby.
We kind of did, but we also didn't. Like we were definitely low on it at the end.
Yeah, but I also Silver and I weren't grabbing it. I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's partially the issue. And we'll have like in this scenario.
In my solo run, I had so much spare.
Yeah, because like that's like the most efficient use of it. But like people in this run are
Yeah,
not
but we
efficient. Like people
obviously
are just
need
gonna have
to-
like extra stacks because they just like overestimate.
Yeah,
How much
but
to
we
grab.
we can give the explorers like only a stack each, and then if they fuck up, they have to mine it with a pickaxe because they're bad. You know what I mean? Like
True. Who needs them most? Is it just silver?
love
Like
the
silver
hours.
needs a ton for mobs.
for mobs. Yeah, explorers need a little bit. Silver needs a lot. I mean, I need to craft like
Everyone needs a stack,
7
I think,
stacks.
almost. Like it's just useful to have obby. At least I need a. I don't know. I feel like
If you tell the bastion people to grab it and the outer end guys to mine NHS, we'll have a lot.
yeah, we just need to focus it a little more because it was definitely scarce. And we're also probably not going to trade as much gold as normal, like to piglins. Maybe we will trade it. We'll trade a good bit, just for like
But save a lot more for
villagers.
villagers for name tags. Yeah.
Yeah, because name tags are a concern. We might be able to make a name tag list design. Oh fuck. I don't know. I need to talk to like I need to talk to like TJ and DC. They were like making a name tag list design for Mobhead Farm
Why are we doing 4 Bastion Busters?
to get it done with quick, and so we have like tons of emeralds early.
It's called speedrunning, Oliver. Maybe
Maybe
study
it
up
is
on that a
overkill
bit.
though. I don't know.
I
Why?
don't know.
All right, we found a game.
I just like
I'm
don't
trying
know
to think.
what else is happening in the early game that we need.
I need to watch some VODs, but I remember when we did the planning for early game last time, there was like quite a bit of good overlap. And I don't know how.
We have more
I mean,
people is
besides
the
just
thing.
like getting actual bastions looted faster, like I don't know how much of a.
It's just like you
case
can
for
bring
maybe
like
making
one
bastion
person
busting done
back
earlier.
faster with some gold and obsidian for people to leave and start doing things with, and then like
Yeah.
it's only a 25% hit to the efficiency, as opposed to
Yeah.
um.
I just need to
Well, there definitely is a.
You
pace
could
boost
also
in
do two
some
people
specific
only,
stuff.
call one back whenever, and they could just choose the another direction to go.
Yeah,
Like,
I think something like that might work a lot better. Like it doesn't have to be 2; it could be more. But I think that having
I mean,
someone come back early gets rid of a lot of the early game pace locks, but then we can also like take our time on the bastion busting without
Just
like
like how much
giving up
gold
other
does a
stuff.
Bastion Buster get in terms of like emeralds?
Well, we can
what's
look
a
at the
Well,
vault.
they get gold, not emeralds.
what's a stack of gold blocks? A stack of gold blocks like 3 stacks of emerald blocks, right? Or like
Is it?
9 if it's cured.
Oh shit, yeah.
But like no way Fyro, we're gonna make Fyro do all of it, right? Like, are we really gonna be that deep on emeralds? Because it's just the cure is only for the one person. And like I had all my guys cured when I did my run, so like a stack of gold blocks is no, a stack of gold blocks is a stack of emerald blocks. I'm stupid. Never mind, because it's a fucking
Yeah. Well, if it's cured, yeah.
yeah, if
Cured.
it's cured. And a stack of emerald blocks is 9 stacks of emeralds, which is
Nice.
with cured name tag like
What was the name
half
tag
a
cured?
stack. Like, what's name tag default? Like 30?
I thought it was like
Like cures
23.
down, like maybe it cures down to like 20 or something.
I thought it was like 20, like by default.
Default's like 28, maybe. I don't know. Librarian. It is not. Oh, it is not. You're on the right page. Yeah. Oh, it is
Tag is
20.
cured.
Guys,
Huh.
should I shoot them in the face?
So
or
it probably
in the
cures down to
back?
like 13.
What is cure? Is it like a 40%? Not 50.
It depends on the
I'd probably
item.
be
It depends on
B,
the
I
item.
should be B.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move us.
Hey.
I don't care about Valorant for a bit. Can you screen?
Oh, okay. Hi, Oliver.
Screen share again, Mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
We do. Yeah, maybe we just need to like write out what's gonna be happening at the same time as Bastion busting. It's like there was a lot going
Yeah.
on last time because like people are still in the outer end. At least Cube is, or whoever's doing 100k.
Well,
Iris,
that doesn't matter too much.
but
Like
it's not
they
like
will get done when they
it's
get
just like
done.
I'm just like counting like people, you know. We just need to like count like
Okay,
what
yeah,
everyone's
sure.
doing. I guess like I should just be like this. Like we have
Yeah,
somebody
yeah. I
doing
mean,
Wither
like
Skeleton
we
farm.
can see it here. It's Wither Skeleton, Mob Head, and then like other farms like
Yeah,
Raid
dude, it's
Bottle,
just like so hard to
Gunpowder.
see on this. Like it's still like kind of good, but it's like you'll be doing random like bullshit farms. Feinberg, Fyro, and Fulham will still be doing villager trading. Feinberg can probably leave though at this point.
Yeah, villager trading.
Because like by the point we're doing bash and busting, we're like what, an hour into the run? Maybe hour and a half?
Yeah.
And then like the important trades should have been rolled for by then. Fyro's just gonna be cranking
Yeah,
gold trades with
exactly.
everyone, or like wood trades. And we'll have someone else besides Fulham, like an extra person, just like mining trees. Like we
No, we
talked.
definitely like. Yeah, bastion busting is a lot higher on the food chain than villager trading. Like that needs to be a priority. I mean, like I know we can't do it off the rip, we don't have
Well, they
elytras, but
both
like
need to
as
be
soon as we
happening is
have
the
the
thing.
elytras, we should shift
Like,
because having the gold will just speed up the villager trading.
bro. Did he yeah,
Actually, so fun that my PC crashed. Is
PC
that
just
fun?
crashed?
Yeah, I think it happens if I don't tap into Valorant for too long or something. Like I shut it in the background, and it's fucking literally full freezes. It
Blue
doesn't even blue
screens?
screen. It just
Oh.
crashes. No, it's Zoom. It's
Oh.
weird.
dude.
We're not doing gold farm, right?
No, Gold Farm's done. This is just the old route.
Yeah.
Like, just 'cause it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I know. I'm just looking.
Gold Farm is definitely killed. Um,
Yep. Agreed.
and replaced with Guardian Farm. That's gonna be probably on you. You're probably gonna, or
I'll learn a guardian farm.
I'm just like trying to think like though, like what do you have? What did you have last time? You had like
Hogloom,
you were pretty busy
gold,
last time, right?
bee, and sheep. And then yeah.
You had
Oh, and
eating,
cooking
AFK, and
farms, yeah.
XP.
Yeah.
Okay, he's playing Valorant, I think.
And eating.
But like, what
Honestly,
is
like I felt pretty busy, but at the same time, like all of the stuff I was busy with is like also super easily overlapped, I feel like.
super
Well,
easily
not
what?
super easily, but I can overlap. Um, like I could do something else and it wouldn't really slow me down too much. But
Right. But we also
it,
need to
it would
remember
depend on
that
the
we're cutting
task.
off 33% of the run, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just trying to think like,
Yeah, if you're like trying to squeeze in another task, I'm probably not the best person,
right.
but I
Well, I'm wondering
could
if I should
like,
take XP off your task is more what I'm wondering.
oh, yeah, I don't know. Like
Uh,
that's a little less clear.
like this should take someone like if someone just does XP, like let's just say it's their only thing they do. How long do we think it takes them? I think it takes them until like hour 9. Is that maybe too much?
Um, hmm, it's just I don't know the Guardian farm rates, but
Guardian Farm will take 2 hour AFK.
I just completely forgot about the time it takes to collect the XP. But that
But
is
like
like a big.
I'm thinking like just off the rip. Let's say how long do we think early game takes for someone to like be geared up and like able to go? Like 2 hours or 3 hours, right?
Thinking way less than that
Think it,
to
you
be
think people are
geared
like
up.
out? You think people are like elytring out?
Oh, I guess
Yeah, maybe they are though.
it's
Like maybe it's like an hour and a half. It's probably like it's like
I was
around
gonna
two
say
hours,
an
I
hour and
think.
a half, but maybe let's say 2 hours as like a as like something safe.
True.
I don't
Windburst
know.
is on this list. Fuck.
Windburst is easy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Windburst is the one from
No,
Tribes
no, it
Mines.
isn't.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Well, I guess it's easy for the person doing XP because just someone else gets it and hands it off to you.
right. But this just needs that just means this needs to be a 24-hour player, pretty much, because like they need to be on for that point.
Yeah. Well, not
Not
necessarily.
necessarily
I
a
mean,
full 24.
it should be a 24-hour player,
It needs to be
but
someone
like
who's going to be on.
they could just come back towards the end of the run and like get
I
it.
never trust anyone to come
Um,
back.
true.
I feel like we want ideally we want things that are going to if we're giving it to someone that's not a grinder or a full grinder, like for the categories, like if they're not in this group, um, their task should be like independent.
What dates are these categories for?
This is the this is the 23rd right now because this is the most
And that's like
people at the
that's the
moment.
most plan. That's the plan. Okay.
That is like what well that's like tentative plan. Like we're not
Cool.
guaranteed this date, but like I just have the most responses for that
I
one.
mean, yeah, from the numbers, it makes the
From the
most
numbers, it's
sense.
by
Yeah.
far the best option because we have 9 full grinders.
Yep.
I don't know. It's definitely sketchy. Like I don't know if 24 is going to be able to be possible with just this many people. It's more people than last time though, which is good.
Yeah.
Like it is a full 20, I think, right? 9,
We are
4.
losing
Wait,
out on
I don't know. It's not 20.
Switch as an explorer, which kind of sucks.
Right. But we have options on who can we can include. Like if Draconics is playing the full
Okay,
24,
Draconics wasn't in the last
Draconics did
run.
not play much. Rad, I don't think ever has played this much.
Uh, she was more like she was like almost nothing in the first run. Like she just did AFK stuff, but in this most recent one, she did quite a bit. I think so.
I thought she didn't do like. Let me just look at her
Maybe not.
list.
Maybe not.
I thought she was like
I mean, she
a.
wasn't like a 24/7 runner, but
No,
she
yeah,
like.
she was low on at least low in terms of hours she said she would be on.
Oh, I remember this. She had to leave early, and so she did like a big grind for some small stuff, and then left.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. But yeah, it'll be cool to have her 24-hour.
Yeah, we didn't. This will
Is there
help.
any have there been any developments in terms of like raid farm improvement stuff?
Great Farm is not happening. Or like, do you mean like the Miracle Farm?
Yeah, I guess that.
Like in terms of what kind of improvements, I guess.
Well, like I just mean like when we did our first back run, it was right when 121 came out, and so like there were some raid farm ideas, but they were super slow and
Oh, I see what you mean.
inconsistent. So
Yeah,
I'm just wondering, like at this point, are they better
I
or like
don't
any
think
new
they are
ideas?
viable yet. So I don't think there's
Okay.
anything. I haven't been. I can't say I've been looking a lot, but I haven't heard
Yeah.
of fucking hell Voltrox. Like I think everything is still bottlenecked by 1.1 by the new Dominus bottle
The
shit.
ominous potion. Yeah.
Yeah, what has Nash got? This guy says he's got the fastest 120 raid farm. And this is such a technical Minecraft or like thumbnail. I mean, not thumbnail, like profile pic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This little like random as. Where are the rates, bro? Like if they don't put the rates, that's how you know it's bad. Emerald 6k an hour. Let's see how that compares to what XO4 is.
Practical stacking raid farm.
Does not work in 121. What are his rates though? 128 total drops per hour, 56k emeralds. So this is 7 times
Yeah,
slower.
that's
Like
gross.
8 times slower, right?
But also, like we didn't use that many emeralds when we had this farm, right?
Sure.
Like we weren't using the full rates, were we?
No, we weren't. But it is still like crazy different. Like
Yeah.
this is 9x. Is this not just Ian's farm? Just Ian's design. This is wait, what? Right? This looks very similar at least. No, it's a little different. I don't know what this is. They just have a macro that does this. Yeah, I think it's just the fastest possible rate farm. I don't know if there's any crazy innovations. What? Okay, it's Ian's modified is what TJ said. Oh, you can see chat. Oh my god.
I didn't
Yeah,
even realize you were live. That's
bro, we're
chilling.
in live chilling, bro.
Yeah. Well, we're just not. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, what, we got moved out into loser hangout?
No, no,
Oh!
no. Like, I don't care. I just didn't know.
Yeah, you kind of build like that. I'm trying to think what else I want to even talk about right now. I just like want to talk about things so I'm like they're more fleshed out. Creeper farm. I was thinking about doing the nether portal design that we were doing that I was planning for Netherite Beacon next time. But I don't think we should
Uh-huh.
anymore because it needs too much obby and it needs too much string for the early game to like to be done quick enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we just do the same design that we did before, or we do whatever the fuck Feinberg did.
I forget how that went. I think we had enough rates, right?
We did, yeah, we totally did.
It was like a pretty good amount.
It's like you don't really need that much gunpowder if it's only fireworks. You only need a lot if it's
Yeah. Like TNT.
right. And I guess like with alts, it's just like AFK time is 0,
Yeah.
which is like kind of weird, but it also is just kind of like life.
Yeah, I think it'll be. I think we'll get a lot of time save by getting the route finalized early so that people get a lot of time to like learn things and like actually practice
That's what I
if
think
that's something
too.
we want to
It's
put
just
time
hard to
into.
finalize the route early because I feel like people don't know their availability until like I don't know.
That's fair.
They don't know like their
But like
true
I
availability.
think you get like a pretty solid route in at like the start of November and have like the 2-3 weeks
And
to
then it's just inserting people into the route, you mean?
like inserting people in and like learning micro and like learning farms. I feel like that would be a pretty good setup.
Yeah, and Feinberg's gonna help a lot with micro, I think. Because like he knows the advancements, like the individual advancements better than I do at this point, probably.
Yeah.
Um and I think the idea will just be like once we have shit divided up, we'll just give it to like me and Feinberg and we'll both just like go through their list and just like route it for them essentially.
Hmm.
Um
Yeah, like
yeah, we don't want to change it too much, TJ.
we need to have explorers like close to memorize everything they need to do and have really good communication and like
And they also like
Yeah.
need to get better at like the hardest thing about exploring is just like knowing what is important for like other people.
Yeah, that's what I mean by like
Yeah.
memorize what they need to do is just like
Yeah.
not have to reference the sheet, because if they do, then there's like always a chance that they don't reference it well. You know what I mean?
Right. There's also chords. Chords are like the most annoying thing about explorers is like they need to
Yeah.
remember like what chords need to be written down. And I feel like every group of explorers in any co-op run has done bad at that.
Yeah, I think that'll have like a decent amount of time saves, or our explorers can just be like super switched on.
Yeah. Will Feinberg's role change? Probably not. He's all items is pretty hard still, even with his experience. There were thoughts of moving
Yeah.
him to exploring, but I just think better for him to be at base. And
I
it's
mean,
also like I don't know how we're gonna pivot anyone onto all items.
yeah. Like it'll be fine on all items, but I honestly think with how the last run went, and also now that he has his own experience with the solo run, is he's kind of like a flex explorer because he's exploring for his own stuff for items and like will help out where needed. Like he's not just gonna be like
Does he explore that
flying
much?
and looking for shit, but it's just kind of like a flex explorer type thing.
Does he really explore that much?
Um, I think. Well, I guess I have a weird definition of exploring. It's not like you're just like flying and looking for shit,
You
but
mean like
it's
he just
like
won't be at base all the time?
yeah, you don't need to be at base as much, and you're not just sitting at base waiting for people to bring you stuff. You're like going and finding your own shit and like sustaining yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he explores a little. It definitely will help a bit. I think part of me also just likes it because it's like a comfort role for him. So like
Yeah. I
at
think
this
that's
point
really
he can just
important.
crank it and like it's like what I'm doing for fucking axolotls and breeding, right?
Yep.
Like it makes it's very easy for me to help people.
Yeah. Um. hmm,
I need to think about just like how fast gold can be traded. Because I feel like in the early game we just need infinite emeralds.
Yes.
So like the only reason I want a lot of Bastion Busters is because we get infinite emeralds faster.
Do we reset for like 2 villages within spawn so that we can just like get the villager cooldown? It's like
I think we don't need it in
shorter.
spawn. Wait, what do you mean the villager cooldown?
Like if we like you know how there's like a villager cooldown for when you
You trade?
like max out a villager, yeah.
Does
Like
it?
that becomes less important when you have 2 villages worth of villagers.
Yes. We do want a shit ton of villagers. I don't know. Dude, the fucking village we got in Netherite Beacon was the best village ever. Like I think I want that one.
Yeah.
You know what I remember? That village had like 20 villagers. Like that thing was huge.
Yeah. It was just the one village though, right? It just had crazy numbers.
Yeah, like I don't know if we need
Yeah.
two villages. Maybe we just need that.
Yeah, but like are you gonna like that's hard to reset for, I feel like.
We'll reset for anything.
But like you can't go check out the village, right? Or are you resetting and like moving?
Oh fuck, no, we got our own rules, man. It's like 32 RD, fly up, look around, take a gander, like
Oh, okay.
um
I didn't know.
oh
I
yeah,
didn't
the
get
rules
that.
are really bad. Well,
Okay.
they're really great in my opinion. Because it
Awesome.
also like um you could just theoretically just add like a minute penalty to every time because it's like it really is just like a minute of scouting.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's just like the idea.
Okay, then yeah, I guess you could reset for a high population village,
Yeah,
and that might work. That honestly might be better than 2 villages, honestly, just because they're like
it
all
condenses
together.
everything is like the idea. Like Kurt just mentioned like we could do a spawn village and a far village. Um, but it's also like I like just having everything in one village.
Yeah,
I guess it's like
it
not
is
really like
really
I'm not really
useful.
arguing. It's just like if we can have a village with 20 people rather than two villages with like 15, I'd rather have a village with 20.
Yeah,
Maybe not to that extreme, but like almost. Yeah, TJ. You it's like you need to know you're playing the world before you spend a full like week pre-genning.
yeah.
Also, New Intel processors are supposed to be out by that time, I think. Those are hyped up.
Dude, I feel like for 24 hours, we kind of need the server to not crash.
Yes,
I don't
I
know if that's
agree.
realistic.
I agree. I hope so.
Do you think that's realistic? Because I don't know at this point with like our experience, I don't even know if like processor dependent. It kind of feels like everything we do, we always have some kind of issues. So I don't know what's up with it.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes no sense that the first one was so beautiful. We had a 13900K, I think.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, sorry. I know we had a 13900K, and the server never crashed. It was beautiful. It never lagged. It never crashed. My theory is that C2Me causes the server to crash, but
Hmm.
C2Me also provides a lot of performance buffs that we kind of need. I don't get.
Should we do more like server testing leading up to the run, like having everyone online?
It would be cool. I just don't know how. And the issue is also though it takes like 6 hours for the server to crash, right?
Yeah. So it's hard to test. I get that.
It's like a fucking pain in the ass of us.
Yeah. We should put. So I was like thinking about this as we were talking about like village stuff, but we should put XP. I know you said you can't like rely on someone to come back,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to think. Like I feel like XP would do really well if we had like maybe like Marcus or Fulham or something because they're EU and they'll sleep pretty early in the run, but then be back for a large amount in the back half so that they can AFK
No, yeah,
overnight
that's fair. Like
and then do all of the enhanced
I
shit
guess
after they get back.
I guess when you said the people that would come back, I thought you meant like these people. They were like doing small chunks.
Yeah.
Pyro
I feel like it
Curry,
might work well on a 6 to 20 hour person who's
yeah.
EU, which would be Marcus or Fulham.
Yeah, my understanding is that 6 to 20 is like maybe we put it on Fulham. Fulham, I know will come back. I don't know if I don't remember if Marcus logged back on. Here, I guess we can just look at how much he played. Yeah, 14
Well, he
and
played
22.
more than Fulham. Oh no,
No,
that's
no,
his
Fulham
alt.
played
Never
more.
mind. Never mind. I'm
Yeah,
looking at his alt.
there's two Fulhams.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think like Marcus played a lot in the beginning and he played a little in the second half. I would definitely trust Fulham with it a little more. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be
no, you're
that
right though. Like
important
that
for
would
the time
work.
save, but I think having someone because putting XP on someone who is 24-hour just like kind of sucks because you're just like subtracting man hours from the run basically.
Not, not really, right? Like it is just like they
You
just
think?
do their XP
Well, because
things and then
when
the
I did it, like I just felt like I wanted to keep on playing, but I had to just like not play because I was AFKing.
what were you AFKing for? Did you mean just levels?
I did 300 levels, yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean. I see. Yeah, that could work well with them. Um,
Because
can you
I felt
AFK the
like
Guardian farm
I
pretty
felt like we were just
easily?
losing man hours when I did it.
Right. Well, oh yeah, because Gold Farm was so shit. Gold Farm was like, how long of an AFK was that? Like 6 hours or some shit?
It was really long, yeah, like
It's
6, 7 hours.
disgusting. Yeah. This should be like 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, so I guess that's less impactful.
It is less impactful. Let me see. Did Feinberg stream on his alts?
What? When he did it
The
solo?
AFK of Guardian
Yeah, I
Farm.
just have to carry him away right
I want
Yeah,
to
now.
see if
Like,
it's like
he did.
yeah, he only did it for an hour 40. I want to see if it's like easy to
Like
AFK
that's
because I
crazy.
swear
Oh,
they
he's
like have
already at 180 at this point.
yeah, yeah, which is like only 30 minutes I think compared to like it's still just 2 hours. Like getting up to 180 does not take that long.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
2 hours AFK, 240, TJ says. That's not bad.
2 hour 40. Oh, okay, maybe I was wrong. Lower then. Keep manually clicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like this could be macroable. I think. I thought it had knockback, but maybe he has a block behind him or something. I'll just like do it, I guess. It is weird because you do take damage from these things.
I mean, you can set up like a regen beacon maybe. I don't know if we'll have the
That
resources
yeah,
for
that's
that.
the only issue. It's like I think we only have 2 beacons to go around at
Okay, that's
least.
fine.
So I don't know if this is going to be like a regen beacon or if we just give him a totem. But totem, I don't know if that'll get him there. Like,
I mean, honestly, if it's only 240, like we could just have them like manually AFK and eat. I don't know.
yeah, I don't think they'll die. I think they can do it without dying, and just like, oh no, they will die, right?
Yeah, they definitely will die.
Is there any
But
way
if
we can just
they're
make them not die? Because also Fimer's running like full Netherite Prot 4 here. Like this is like better than they'll get.
yeah, no, I think they would need a beacon or manually eat in order to
We
live.
could get them a beacon if this is done later in the run.
I wonder if 200's even halfway there.
They could. There could be an offhand eating macro, right, where you just have cod in
Offhand
the
eat fish, yeah,
offhand eat fish.
or even, or yeah, maybe even not fish. It could just be like
Or,
good food.
yeah,
Like
it
you
could just
give
be like
them
a
like
proper
pork
food.
chops, and there's like it's in the macro.
Yeah, there's no way they're eating a full stack in like 2 hours, right? Oh, maybe
No
they
way,
would.
yeah.
I don't know.
Not if you space the macro to eat efficiently.
True. It could backload until after trials. It could just be like when Fulham wakes up, but scared of backload.
Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I didn't even do 300 levels in the last run.
I was gonna say, didn't my alt do it?
Yeah, your alt did it, but then I had
You
to
had to fucking.
grind. I grinded level for enchanting.
Oh yeah, you also had to troubleshoot my alt like half the time. Like the gold farm just
Yeah,
broke.
yeah, I was kind of babysitting as
Yeah,
well.
you're kind of just babysitting the little guy.
Wait, I don't. I did AFK some. Oh, I'm thinking of when I AFK'd, like the AFK advancements, and I was like eating overlapped as well. Like that felt kind of annoying, but I'm fine to keep on doing that.
Okay, sorry.
No. Like it's fine. It's just like a fact of life.
You won't be doing. Did you do all rail ones too?
I did one of them when I like slept, but
Okay.
everyone did one when they were sleeping.
Okay, cool.
Actually, the one I did, I think it was Strider, and Strider is so short that I literally finished it in like 15 minutes. And I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
even need
Strider's
to
like 10k,
overlap it with
right?
sleeping. Yeah.
Strider's just like 10k. It's just. Why is it unorganized? Yeah, we like. I might need to just like route in. Like, I just need to like tell what motherfucker who's doing this like when they go to sleep. Like, it is just gonna be those like 4 people that said they will sleep.
Yeah,
And
but and then the other one that needs to go with that is Pillager breaking a crossbow. If you can overlap it with one of these.
that's true. It could overlap with a lot of things, right?
It can overlap. I think it overlaps best with AFK boat because you put the pillager in the boat with you.
That's funny. Okay. I didn't think about that. Well,
Yeah, you put the
yeah, he
pillager
can't
in the
shoot them.
boat
He won't
with
shoot the
you, and then
minecart, I
that
think.
goes in the minecart. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Crossbow is asynchronous? What do you mean? Make pillagers
Oh,
shoot an
shoot,
iron
Iron
golem.
Golem. Oh, okay. Well, the setup that I did the last time was you sit in a boat with the pillager and it shoots through you.
That's kind of funny. I feel like that's arguably easier than setting them up in an iron golem, right?
I don't know. I actually don't know how long it takes for it to empty its crossbow.
But for them to break it, it takes them like five
For it to
minutes.
break it, yeah.
I think it takes like 5 or 15 minutes or something like that.
Okay, that's not bad actually. That could just be like a lunch break, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's not a long AFK.
Yeah.
But it is just like, what is a faster setup? Is it you bringing the minecart trail?
No, that's like probably the setup is someone just like, oh wait, I'm gonna go eat real quick. It's like, oh, can you go sit in a boat with a pillager while you eat? You know?
Oh, but you were saying to do the boat while it's in a minecart, right?
Yeah, like you could do that, but I didn't realize it's only 15 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
So it's probably you don't need to overcook it that hard.
Yeah, you could have it shoot an iron golem, I guess. I think it's pretty simple. Dude, I remember setting it up. Did I like ever make a, did I ever post this? Did anyone post this in strats? What's this one called?
I don't remember seeing it.
Redemption. Search bar, you dumb. Villager. Oh. Oh yeah, here it is. I guess this works. No. Well enough. Okay. What else is there really to plan?
Um,
Macro, like big
I mean, there's a
idea.
lot to plan,
Big
but I just
idea
don't know
is
where
more
to
what I'm
start.
thinking.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think like in the general route, like obviously I need to make the flowchart for next run. Like are there any big changes? Like all I know is gunpowder farm needs to get prioritized harder. Like here we have it specially made to be done after any percent. This time we need it to be done like during any percent.
Is it realistic to do Guardian Farm pre-Elytra?
With how much would that help, I guess? Like it could be done. It's not a hard farm to make. It's just like
I'm just
is it just for like
I'm just trying
levels?
to think because it was almost required to wait until we had Elytra before we could do the gold farm last time, and I'm just wondering if that will like be a similar pace lock.
It could be, but the reason it doesn't matter as much in that regards. Like we needed the gold farm because we needed emeralds. Like that was like a big deal.
Yeah.
But here, like
Okay. Yeah. I
it,
see
it
what you're
is
saying.
okay if like
Like.
Guardian farm starts at hour 10, you know?
Yeah. 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 Okay.
Because like
Then yeah, that
Guardian and
probably doesn't
Drown
need.
farm are in the same category where they just need to be done early enough where we have time to AFK them. Like that's like the only requirement.
Yep.
Because no one really depends on them. I do wonder if that early game XP would help though.
Um. I don't know. Who's to say? I don't think it helps that much. Like, what do you think it would help with?
Just like combining items. Like building your early game like tool
Oh,
set is like kind of annoying.
I guess, but like, who honestly needs good tools? Like, I think most people can just live off of like end city loot. Like, we don't need good shit.
This is something I've thought about before, and TJ just reminded me. We should probably have an early Miracle Raid farm because these things are so. This is so easy to make.
Maybe, but I
But
do think a lot of people in the run like waited a while and like kind of like played too hard to get really nice armor and tools, and you just like don't need it. Like,
that
I
is
think you can
true.
play with like more of a speedrunner mentality of just like bare minimum.
Yeah, we do kind of need to ingrain that, but it also is good that some people do that because it's like if they die, it's a big deal. Like if our explorers die, like
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
like
Like
it
it doesn't
does.
apply to everyone, but
Yes, it is like I think it is just like explorers are the ones that really need it. Because their death is a bad thing to happen. Like if one of them dies in an ancient city with like 10 E gaps, like that is a time loss. That is like an hour.
yeah, yeah, 100%. But like, how many people fall into that category? Like, I feel like everyone else,
It's
if they
just like
die, it's not
four
that big of a
people, but
deal.
maybe it's gonna be five this round. We'll see.
Yeah.
Um, but the Miracle Raid Farm. Oh yeah, wait, you weren't even talking about that. But I would say Miracle Raid Farm is good. It's kind of good for early emeralds. But it's also really good for early Hero of the Village, which is just like a free discount.
Right.
And
Yeah,
that's an
I forgot that was a thing. That was actually really important
like we can just because this thing is
for.
so simple to build too. It's like a stack of blocks in the middle of an ocean, and then you just need a portal on the roof. Hero of the Village
Yeah.
5, true. But you just need to get
No,
bottles
we
is
should
the only
actually try
issue.
to get that.
Bottles is the biggest issue with this, right? You do get a lot of bottles when they go to the nether. I swear to God, there's something about them changing dimensions. Makes them drop bottles. No, that's probably placebo.
That's a crazy conspiracy theory.
There's some placebo here, but can we do easy raids? Like that's fine. We'll just get less drops, I guess.
Yeah,
Like we're doing it for the hero of the village. We're not doing it for like
like totems.
the drops are good though. Like I mean the emeralds are good. Let's go. Price minus max one.
We also need to. This is kind of like not macro routing, but we need to do some more like R&D into specific advancements. Like you just reminded me looking up the Hero of the Village one. The the one we need to get every single Hero of the Village like
Oh,
gift.
I already did this. I did this R&D.
Um, but I feel like that's just like one example of like I feel like there's a lot of advancements where we should do more like tech discovery.
Yes, there are. I agree. There are some. I am curious what you're thinking of if you have time to look through the list. Because I did
I
go
can look
through
through the list
some.
for sure and like make a list of like things that could be improved.
Yeah, or it doesn't have to be things that you know how to improve, just like things that you think feel
Yeah, that's what
unoptimal.
I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Things that
Okay.
like will have
Because
improvement
there
available,
were
or
there were a few optimizations I made during Feinberg's run. Like over Warden.
yeah,
Do you remember that one? 58 wardens in one spot. We like figured out a way to do this with just like a chunk loader.
yeah. I was there with the co-op run for it.
Yeah, but we figured out a better way to do it because
Okay, good.
the co-op run was bad for that. um,
Um, yeah, but like I can go through the list and like find things to improve, but also things that could be overlapped better. I feel like maybe it was just me personally. I didn't like have a good knowledge of like what advancements had good overlaps. But it'd be good just like so everyone knows how to do things optimally.
yeah, Mobhead Farm is the one that needs the biggest jump, I think. To you, TJ, do you and DC, do you guys ever figure out the name tag list design, or is that because like that would be big? There was like a boat design they were working on. That would also like save us a lot of emeralds. DC has gone off the grid. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Also,
Early.
even thinking about like um for all items, like are there stuff that we could um because something I've noticed, I think there's a lot of points in the run where there are people who were not AFK but are like confined to one space and have a lot of overlap time, like mobhead farm, like when you're running it for mob heads, or like
Mobhead Farm.
me when I'm just like eating food, or like I think there's a lot of things where someone is just like in a spot and could be doing something else. And I feel like we could maybe do some overlap for all items crafting or something. It's just like anything to just like take stress off of the big advancement people and give it to those that aren't doing anything, you know?
I think in
I don't know like
theory,
what that is.
I think you are correct. I think it's really hard to distribute that.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it is like, I don't know. It's like, it's kind of right. With how Mobhead Farm is right now, you would need some time. Um, like with how it is right now, it would be pretty hard, honestly, because like you are like pretty busy when you are like loading up creepers. Like you would do like one craft in between every creeper, maybe, and that maybe that does just benefit. I don't know. It's not like super AFK is what I mean. It's like you just hit a button, you hit
Yeah.
a name tag, and then you hit
Like
a button.
maybe it's not crafting, but is there anything that can be overlapped in that time? It just feels like
It's
such a
I
big
was doing
opportunity, but
jumping.
I don't know if
I
there
think
is
jumping was
anything.
like the easiest overlap. Was like I just had a
Yeah,
macro that would just like smack jumps and then okay, I also need to get people on an auto reconnect mod. That just needs to fucking happen. Because it is so depressing when I have to restart the server if like that
no,
ever
no,
happens.
that is actually really important.
But it is also like I don't know if there's like any good ones. Auto reconnect. This one I looked at it. It does 3, 10, 30, and 60, and I want to change that. I want it to be like I wanted to try like every 60 seconds. Yo, infinite. Oh, yes.
Infinite.
Yes. I wanted to just try like every 60 seconds. Like I would be okay with that. And it's just like if the server's down for like 5 minutes, they'll still rejoin.
Yeah,
They misspelled license. Idiot.
that's crazy.
Business English. Just ask for my location because I googled license. It's only for 120 right now. Idiots. Update your mod, Bastion. Auto relog? Ah. Yeah, I could just change this number to like 1 million. Yeah, man, just fucking rip this guy's fucking file structure. Programmer. Programmer. Alright. See what DC had so far? He sent me something before. I'll look at this a different day. I think I'm gonna try and go to sleep. I have to wake up. Like, for work. Oh, Oliver left. Okay. Twitch.tv. Lore update, I'm losing it. I fucking love Rain-X titles. What are these things? Oh, it's because I can, like, knock knock? Why can't I knock knock on Queso? Slash raid Rain-X. You will figure out planning for some of these other things later on. Planning is just so weird, man. There's so many things to plan. Maybe I just need to, like, I don't know if I want to do, like, tedious things on stream. It's good to have, like, Oliver and Feinberg here, though. To get conversations. Maybe that is just life, though. It's just, like, doing tedious things. Like, that is, like, half this planning. Like, making
Yeah,
a
that's
flowchart.
life.
So true. Yeah, perhaps CJ. Don't know what big routing decisions we go. Like, I feel like we'd made most of the big routing choices. It's just gonna be like, when do we have the list of people that will be there, and how do we want to divide them up? Like, that's like the biggest like routing decision left. Everything else is just like micro. Maybe that is just what we do though. It's like we just spend days just
I
like
think,
reading through advancements and like deciding micro decisions.
Yeah, I think getting a solid player roster is going to be really important for actually making the flow chart. So you should send out a ping or something and have people like 100% confirm on a date.
Yeah, it's just like when.
And also like maybe submit which hours they're going to be available. Like if they're one of the 6 to 20 hour people, like what is that distribution?
Yeah. Oh, I think it rated.
Nah, you left him, bro.